Let's talk fatherhood. I mean, I hear there's no hood like fatherhood, for sure, for sure. How do you feel like when you first became a father, or just throughout years of being a father, that you noticed your mindset change?
Well, my first child automatically had my mindset change. That's, my son Danico was born disabled, so instantly, me and his mother coming into it was already in a different type of situation, because you have complications with him, and it's not as normal as just having a normal child. So that can bring different stresses, that can bring different frustrations, and I always tip my hat to her, because it was like that was at a time I really was on go.
Yeah.
So I didn't get to spend as much time with him as I could have, you know what I'm saying? Because you gotta think, I'm doing 4 or 5 shows a week. So you liable to see me 2 or 3 days a week, which is good. But me, myself, knowing how I love my kids, definitely wanted to be there more. But I always tip my hat to her and salute her, because she held it down. That's one person she knows, no matter what's going on in life. Her name Tasha, I call her T.O. That's one person, like, she know anything she called me for, I move. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn near like we over best friends, you know what I'm saying? And dealing with that, that was definitely a semi-rough situation as we built up, to get to where, because nobody ever want to see a child hurt, nobody want to see a child have to go through things like that. So dealing with that, then comes my son Houston, to where I felt like I missed a lot of time with Nico, because at this time I'm everywhere. It's just Trae. To where I just started taking Houston everywhere with me, you know what I'm saying? And then that started taking its toll to where now I ain't moving as reckless as I usually would, because I'm thinking I got to get back to my boys no matter what. And I'm in defense mode 24/7. Then comes the baby, which is true. So when I had my daughter, it's like, man, everything. It was just different, because you can't even really, you can't be hard, you can't really be gangster when you got a little girl, because she ain't trying to hear none of that. She gonna soften you up, and then she's the one that tried me the most out of all my kids. So the girl is definitely gonna push it to its limit, but I think that definitely softened me up a lot. And then of course the situation when she came up missing, I think that broke me down all the way to one where it brought me a lot closer with God. And then, like I was saying, when you go to thinking of my daughter, it's like with that situation with her being gone, that took a toll on me in a different way, because it make you appreciate life different, make you value certain things, to humble you at the same time. But most of all, it brought me closer to God, man. What I'm noticing, there's been a shift in the world, man. A lot of people be going through a lot of times, a lot of hard times, a lot of stress and whatever that is, man. And I always been my own leader, so I openly tell people, man, if it weren't for God, I wouldn't be where I'm at. And some people may feel like, well, man, why we talk about God all the time? For me, man, like I done been loyal to these streets my whole life. I'd be damned if I'm not loyal to the man up above who never turn on me, because I've been in some situations over the course of my life and my career that I've always been counted out, and he bring me through and put me on top, you know what I'm saying? He'd be like, hey, y'all gonna have to witness what I'm gonna do for him, you know what I'm saying? I've always been the black sheep, and against all odds, he always bring me through, so I always gotta credit him for that, you know what I'm saying?
For sure. I noticed also, speaking of Baby Truth, I saw y'all went to Chris Brown. How was that?
Yeah. That's one of my bros, man. It was more just happy to see each other. We ain't seen each other in a minute, man. And truth, it's like my kids, they own stars within themselves, you know what I'm saying? Because Truth do everything from acting to rapping to singing. Like, she's just a character. Like, if you watch a podcast or stuff that I may be going to and she's there, she gonna take the show or something. Like, if she'd have been here right now, you best believe it was gonna be a moment that was gonna go viral for you. That's just what she do. But all my kids, man, I'm proud of all of them. All of them famous for sure, because so many people watch me raise them, so they feel like they know them like that.
Yeah.
And then even with my son Nico, I'm super proud. I don't know if you know, because of him, we have a special needs day in Houston.
Yeah.
And that's when I take, I go get the George R. Brown, get the kids train rides, animals, jewelry from Iceman, Nick, music, free haircuts, get their nails, feet done, just everything, man. So to see that grow into what it did within a 2-year time phase was amazing, because I didn't think the first go around I would see over 5,000 families. You wouldn't even know we had that many special needs families in Houston.
Right.
But they tell me they're appreciative because they never able to go places without people looking at them funny. When you go to that special needs day, everybody is regular, you know what I'm saying? They special friends. Nobody looking a certain way, everybody enjoying themselves. And I think that's what it takes, man, moments like that, just to be there for the people who really need it.